I've always said minor speed bumps. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. US listed shares of EV manufacturer NIO surged on early Tuesday by over 7%, extending the rebound that began in July. The rally sent NIO shares to a new 21-month record high since the final days of 2023. The stock soared to 778 in the first hour of trading session, mirroring the Hong Kong gains earlier in the day. The stock jumped 3%, closing at Hong Kong $57.40. The surge comes hours after a key executive of the NIO Group teased on Tuesday that its three brands, listen to this guys, its three brands received above 10,000 orders last week. Harvesting season has begun. According to NIO's Assistant Vice President of Brand and Communication, Ma Lin, 10,000 orders seems a little bit lacking, he said. Additionally, the group reached a new all-time record in weekly sales last week. Data released earlier this Tuesday showed the NIO Group sold 10,800 vehicles between September 22nd and 28th, a 61.2% surge from the previous week of 6,700 units. Is it possible that that reporter was right when he said he went to the F3 factory and workers were busy working, running around? Is the factory pumping these EVs out? Like I said, William Li did not mention it in order to destroy the shorts, to make them sweat some more. They deserve it. The EV stock had reached a 5-year low last April at 302. That's when I was selling shares in other companies, even taking loss in some of them to buy more shares of my baby NIO. Since then, the shares have more than doubled. Most people were panicking. This is the way the sheep has been programmed by the echelon of society. When it's time to buy, they've programmed them to freeze, like when the headlights hit the deer, or to sell. This is the way they have been programmed. Do not be surprised. The shares have more than doubled as investors on Wall Street reacted to increasing sales and hope the highly anticipated profitability quarter can be reached in Q4. NIO's stock has more than doubled in the past 3 months, encouraged by strong demand for its recently launched 3-row Envoy L90 and a monthly deliveries record in August, and also for the ES8. Despite a slight drop following the announcement of an equity offering earlier in the month, through which the company had raised $1.16 billion, the shares have rebounded as Wall Street analysts reacted to the offering. They said the offering, the CEO, the company said the offering will help strengthen its balance sheet while continuing to invest in its products and battery swapping technology globally as well. Goldman Sachs expects the new capital to lower NIO's debt ratio from 98% to 92% and projects the company research and development spending will reach $1.4 billion in both 2025 and 2026. The company, founded and led by William Li, aims to reach its first profitable quarter in Q4 as it sharply increases sales while slashing investment, fixed costs, and research and development. The Shanghai-based company is focusing on ramping up production of both its most recent large SUVs, the Envoy L90 and the third generation NIO ES8. It will be very interesting to see what our monthly numbers are tomorrow, guys. That's what I'm more interested in, the monthly. Production for NIO's Group 3 brands, its premium brand Envoy and Firefly, is currently underway at its 2 factories in Haifei. So according to this high-end manager, he said 10,000 is actually a lower number for the orders that came in last week. So he's hinting at 10,000 for each brand. Again. According to the local media report last week, the EV maker has also quietly begun production at its third factory in China's Anhui province. The plant was planned to begin production in September, the management said earlier this year. So the factory is probably up and running. The shorts will be decimated and destroyed. The rally on NIO shares began in July when the company unveiled a second model under the Onvo brand with a much lower than expected pre-sale price. It caught the shorts off guard and the competition. Later that month, the official starting price was further cut, making it one of the most competitive models, if not the most competitive model in the market. NIO has sold out this year's inventory for its capacity, I should say, sorry, for the ES8 in just 9 minutes. New orders placed from last week facing a wait time of 24 to 26 weeks. But that is without the company saying that the F3 factory is finished. So let's see if that 24-26 weeks is shortened. I believe it will be. The company said earlier this week that it will use 100 kilowatt-hour battery packs to accelerate deliveries of its newly launched third generation ES8, a move that will temporarily constrain supply at its battery swap station. The group management set a 150,000 delivery target for the fourth quarter. So it's getting very exciting and very interesting going forward. We knew, and the CEO said it himself, we're going to go from a seedling to a sapling, this year into a small tree. I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and hit that hype button, because it takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we awaken up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And like 50 Cent, we get rich or we die trying, guys.